attention goes, your energy goes, and most of your attention right now is on every single thing except from the reality that you wish to build. And the process that we're going to cover today is exactly the same process that I've used for multiple of my larger goals in life, including playing international sport for my country, commissioning in the army as an officer, and passing my degree. It works 100%, and today I'm going to show you exactly how. So let me tell you something about attention that may change everything you previously understood. Your attention is not passive, and it is not a neutral force. It is a powerful creative force. And quantum physics has now proved what ancient traditions have known for years, that the act of observation actually changes what is observed. The electron behaves as a particle when observed, and when not observed, it behaves as a wave of pure potential. So before attention arrives, there is only potential, and after attention, there is form. Your attention quite literally collapses multiple outcomes into the singular possibility of your desired outcome if you consciously use it. And it does this whether you are conscious of it or not. Here is what most people do every single morning on default. They wake up when their attention is the most gathered and centered, and it instantly begins to fracture between thoughts of their relationship, their health, their wealth, taxes, bills, and their phone. And on top of that, they often think about previous issues that were never resolved the day before, bringing yesterday's problems into today. And now if you imagine your attention as this 100% whole piece of energy, that energy begins to be fractured and scattered because each thing that you think about takes a small piece of your attention away. Now everything that you think about, be that good or bad, be that resolved or unresolved problems, takes a piece of your attention and actually wires in circuitry. It creates a network for your brain or a neural pathway. So that could be issues with your health, your wealth, your boss, or relationships. And every time that you think of it, it simply strengthens that neural pathway and recompletes the circuit. You are quite literally running today in the present on the program that was installed through previous experience. And your personality is no longer creating your reality, but your current reality creates your personality. So the external world is now running your inner world. And as you think and feel, that emits emotional energy and broadcasts that out into the field, and the field will simply bring you back exactly what you give it. Now, the more energy and the more emotion and the more times that you repeat these thoughts, the more efficient the field will get at creating that reality for you. The field does not care if that is not the reality that you desire. It simply mirrors and reflects back everything that you give it. And more importantly, when your energy and attention is taken out and fractured between all of these different thoughts, the actual energy that's left inside you that you wish to use to create your reality is massively, massively weakened and diminished. There is no energy left for the thoughts and feelings that you wish to use in visualization or however you wish to create your reality. Now, the brain and body under chronic stress will not focus, it will not work efficiently, and the perception will narrow. You will stop seeing opportunities around you and start only seeing threats. And this is why two people can have the same experience, walk down the same street. One might see everything as threat and have a terrible experience. The other might find money on the floor, people smile at him, and perceive a completely different reality. You begin to stop creating your life and start reacting to your life, and you become a victim of your own circumstances rather than the co-creator. Now, what does understanding this change? Well, it completely flips the dynamic and the power reverses. The same force that has been unconsciously creating your reality can be consciously directed into whatever you wish. But it requires one simple thing: the gathering and holding of your attention before the world can claim it for its own. And the key time for this is, of course, the morning, as soon as you wake up. And this is also the time where your subconscious is particularly susceptible to any programming. It is the single most valuable piece of time within the day to create your reality, with the evening being a close second. And unfortunately, most people spend that thinking about other things and probably on their phone. And of course, I know this because I've been in exactly the same situation. So what you're going to do after this video is make a promise to yourself that when you wake up, the first thing you do before anything, before reaching for your phone or even your alarm, is consciously visualize your desired outcome. Take all of that attention and all of that energy and consciously direct it into the desired reality you wish to create. Now think of your future reality as a frequency, and this frequency is floating around in the quantum field currently as pure potential and unrealized. It is unscattered and vibrating at a particular frequency and simply sat there waiting for you to tune in. Now, you are a tuning fork, and the moment that you genuinely change your energy through emotion, thought, and action, match that and resonate with that of the future desired outcome, you will change your reality. You will connect to it and you will start to align with that reality. These two realities will begin to align with each other, and that will start to change your external reality. These two realities will begin to influence each other. And the more that they do this and connect, the more they entrain and entangle with each other and begin to collapse alternate outcomes until they are one. But the inverse is also true. And the moment your conscious focus drains, the moment you begin to go back into the old limiting beliefs and the previous patterns, the moment that frequency will begin to unravel, because there becomes dissonance between you and the future reality that you wish to have, and you are no longer vibrating at that specific frequency. So start tomorrow morning. Wake up and bring your attention to a singular point. Pull back from everything else, including obligations, work, relationships, and previous experiences. And you can do this in a conscious act of meditating and letting go of everything. This may take 10, 20, 30 minutes or 1 minute. However much you practice it, the easier it will become. And once everything is let go, you can direct all of your energy into that one specific desire that you wish to create. And that, of course, could be financial freedom, that could be you passing a specific goal, that could be a health goal. And don't just picture the desired outcome, picture the work in between, picture the creativity, the actionable steps that you can take, and see yourself creating and doing those steps. Next, genuinely feel the emotions as if you already had the desired outcome. Feel it as if you are already in that reality, because in the quantum field you are. Match the frequency, because the field is already beginning to respond, I promise. And then, and this is the more tricky part, hold that frequency throughout the day. And again, as previous, this will become easier the more that you practice it. So start with something really small and build up. As soon as you have seen that pattern complete, visualize, attract, and see, your mind knows that you have the power to do it, and you'll begin to do it more and more and more.